Bonsoir et bon appétit. Les pommes de terre sautées. What the heck am I saying? This is one of the most popular dishes, side dishes in France for potatoes. Basically means potatoes fried in a pan. Super easy to make. It's delicious. And if you never tried this, you got to try it because it can accompany anything in a jiffy. Beautiful dishes and just give it so much flavor. So try this and watch this video. So what you're going to do is you're going to peel your potatoes, and then you're going to get a pot of boiling water. Now you're going to want to cube this, and by the way, you can do this several ways. And you know what? I'll show you another way to do the Pommes De Terre Sautée in another video, which is even easier, but this is really delicious. Both of them delicious, but anyways, I'm rambling. Okay, so we're gonna cut our potatoes after we peeled them into cubes. And you wanna try to get them about the same size. Boom, like that. Now, if you wanna cube them perfectly, you can. Which I guess I'm doing it. All right, so we're gonna do all these potatoes like that, and we're gonna drop it into boiling water. So hang in there. I'm gonna go ahead and do all this. Super easy. Anyways, hang in there. All right, we're back. So my water is boiling, and I cubed these guys, right? Now I'm gonna add some salt, and I'm using sea salt. And why am I doing that? If you watch my videos, and by the way, you guys coming back, thank you, welcome back. I do it because we have enough sodium in our diets. And yeah, so sea salt is a great alternative, and you know what? It has a great flavor too. And a little more like, well, you know, if you never tried it, try it. All right, so I'm going to put all those potatoes in there, and I'm going to bring it back to a boil, and I'm going to boil it maximum 5 minutes, okay? I'm going to check it with a fork occasionally until it's cooked. I don't want to overcook it. I want to make it puree. So this is very important that you don't overcook your potatoes. So have a fork handy, which I don't, but I'm going to get one, and check it. Okay, 5 minutes max, depending on the thickness of those potatoes you put in there. All right, we'll be right back. Hang in there. Okay, we're back. All right, we're gonna take our potatoes. It's been, 5 minutes. And I'm just gonna take these off of the heat, turn that heat off, and I'm just gonna drain them, and then I'm gonna dry them. And hang on, I don't have a second person, so I can't move the camera. I'll be right back. Okay, so here are my potatoes. I just drained them. I'm going to take a towel. And this is very, very important, folks. You got to do this. Get kitchen towel. Take your potatoes. Drop them in there. And be careful, it's hot. But we're just going to dry them. Give it a nice drying effect. Okay, now you might need a second one, but just roll it. And be careful, it's hot. So I'm going to get a second towel because I really want these really nice and dry. And it's important because we're going to put it in a pan with oil. And if it has moisture, it's going to stick and splatter and do nasty things that are not fun. So, okay, look at that. Oh, yeah. Massage these guys. Okay. All right. Ooh, I almost lost one. Okay, a little more patting. Look at that. Okay, now get a bowl. I lost some potatoes. No big deal. All right, let's pick up our lost potatoes. And, you know, my counter is very clean. So, yeah. Oh, dropped one of my garlics in there. Okay, that's nice and dry. Okay, I'm going to take some olive oil. You can use any oil, but if you're using olive oil, I just like olive oil. It's healthy and all that. Don't use extra virgin or virgin. It has to be just regular olive oil, okay? And just lightly put a little olive oil on that and get spoon would be better. Yeah, there's a spoon. And we're just going to toss that. Okay? Beautiful. And I mean very light olive oil, not too much. Okay, now we're going to take a little flour, and I'm just going to sprinkle it over it. You know, measurements, check my ingredients list. I'll put it out there for you. Yeah, I don't play games. You guys can see exactly how to make this in my, well, what you need in my ingredients list. You got to watch the video, right? To see how to make it. But, okay, so we're going to toss this in some flour. And I would say about, I don't know, 2 tablespoons, 1. I just kind of lightly, you see that? Okay. All right, while I'm doing that, I'm going to take some olive oil, and I'm going to be generous here. I'm going to put about, I don't know, 1/3, 1/4, just to cover the bottom of the pan is the trick. Now I'm going to get this hot. There we go. I'm just going to put this to the side. Oh, yeah. Maybe a little more. Yeah. So, you know, my initial measurement was like 1/3 cup of flour. I just like it coated, and I just add a little bit at a time, and you know, you'll see a feel. And I never use the whole 1/3 cup of flour, nor do I. All right, this is good. All right, so now we're going to heat this up. Oil is heating up, and in the meantime, get 2 garlic cloves. These are 2 small ones. I already peeled them. I'm just going to smash them with my palm, and that's all you got to do. You can dice it if you want, but this is good. We're going to use that. You're going to need a little bit of parsley, a little bit of cumin, a little bit of paprika. Yeah. Okay, is this hot? I think it is. Let's test one. Oh no, not hot enough. You know, when I try to do this on camera, it always takes long. But okay, here we got the bubbling. So be careful not to burn yourself. Hot oil is very, very dangerous. Touches your skin, you'll get a blister immediately. So be very careful. There we go. Probably a safer way of doing it. There we go. Wipe my hands. Oh, it's dry. There we go. Okay, now what we're going to do is brown these guys. Give it a good shake. And we're just going to brown it. And that's going to take a few minutes. So, yeah. Just hang in there. I'm just going to pause it and you'll see it. Okay, it's coming along. Look at that color. The Pommes Sautée. Oh, I just love this. And you see how it's browning? And if you are a little bashful, you can do this, you know, whatever. Just make it work. Make it work. All right. It's coming along. It's been about 4 minutes. Starting to brown. I got my garlic here. And I'm just going to throw that in there. And it's nice and smashed. And I'm just ripping it apart here. And I'm just going to continue browning, but I'm adding that beautiful garlic. And by the way, when you smash a garlic, it releases the oils, so it adds more flavor. If I didn't do that, it would be a more mild garlic. But because I'm doing that, I don't need to dice it and all that, because it's just going to add a beautiful flavor to it. And you notice how it's browning? And we're going to keep going. And look how beautiful this is. So easy to do. Now, I'm going to get my... It's been 5 minutes, and you notice how it's nice and golden. So now I'm going to add my paprika. I can never pronounce it, so sorry. And folks out there, I'll probably get a comment on it. But anyways, I do about a quarter teaspoon, and I just sprinkle over it. And then I'm using cumin. And again, put in my thing. Blah, 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 blah. There we go. Beautiful. You didn't think I could sing, huh? Well, I can. All right. Yes, folks, I like to have fun with myself. All right. Look at these pommes sautées. Beautiful. Okay. We're almost there, folks. I'd say we're going to take a fork. And we're just going to take a smaller one. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. Okay. Need to season. Salt. Sea salt. Turn off your heat. It's cooked. It's ready. This is what it looks like, folks. And I'm just going to drop some parsley. Ooh, it's getting hot there. Getting hot. Oh, maybe a little bit more parsley. Look how beautiful that is. Okay, this is ready. So now I'm just going to keep this warm. And it's going to be a beautiful side. If you like, you can put some coarse black pepper. Not too much. I did 2 little pinches there. Oh yeah, look at that. Folks, I mean, amazing. Amazing. All right, so I'm going to cook the rest of my dinner. I'm making some fillets with this and a little bit of peas, and yeah, that's dinner for tonight. Whew! Pommes sautées. Bonne soirée, bon appétit. I'll show you what this looks like served. All right, folks. So I made my fillet and put in a little sauce on that. Just a bit. There we go. So I got my Pommes Sautée. Great. It works great with pork chops and just steak, chicken, whatever, you know, whatever you use for potatoes. And it's super easy to do. Can do it under 30 minutes, all prep and everything. And it's delicious. Try this, all right? Anyway, subscribe. Bonsoir, bon appétit.